1v1 quests Heresy blue side, we have Evanescent as an Eldar Warlock melee commander. Offensive, has a bunch of spells. Red side, Noleafclover as a force commander, also melee, also offensive, a bit more versatile though. No spells but can buff his marines. 3 VPs, natural for Noleafclover in the north, natural for Evanescent in the west, and this contested VP all the way out in the southeast corner. A bit of an odd map in that the bases are incredibly open, huge amounts of open area outside each one. All the action focused on the southeast to northwest plane. Banshees on the field for Evanescent. Will want to get them into melee with marines. Here comes the force commander though. Expect shotgun scouts in response. Banshees do lose a member in retreat to that chainsword of the force commander. Tactical marines for Noleafclover then. Heavy ranged infantry. Scouts going out to the northwest corner where this power is. 2 generators up for Evanescent. Warlock in melee with tactical marines, trying to get a loss on these guys, but they are pretty tough for a tier 1 unit. Excellent special attack there, and should be able to get away with fleet. Might just retreat, there he goes. Guardians unable to get a loss and should now run away from the force commander. I expect a shuriken perhaps from Evanescent and assault marines from Noleafclover. There's the shuriken. The assault marines will counter the shuriken and the banshees will counter the assault marines. That's what it's about. Counters within counters. 2 generators up for Noleafclover then. Scouts taking Evanescent's natural. Fast moving light ranged infantry, vital for space marines map control, especially 1v1s where you're responsible for capping the entire map, not just a part of it. Noleafclover hasn't capped these points yet, instead pushing forward and capping Evanescent stuff. Shotgun scouts get the blast on the Warlock. He's trying to get the structure off, and there it is, and it's decently done. Took about a third of their hit points. And can the shuriken catch these guys? It does. That's devastating. Might lose that squad. And does lose it. Guardians got it, I think. Attached to the shuriken cannon. Pretty devastating loss for Noleafclover. Shotgun scouts lost. Now has no direct way to deal with the banshees. Could send his force commander in with battle cry, which can knock down melee units for 10 seconds en masse. Here come the assault marines, and Evanescent is going double shurikens, trying to control the center of the map, which leads in all directions here. Tactical marines trying to take the southeast. Warlock is now idle. Might see the merciless switchblade on this guy to try and deal with those assault marines, as well as the banshees. They are getting their aspects. Quite a lot of power spent in tier 1, then double shurikens and aspect. Here come the assault marines. Hasn't seen the double shurikens yet. He's trying to jump out of the firing arc, but they're going to get caught, and that's very close to the shuriken cannons. They're taking loads of damage and lose a member. Force commander's going to walk right into this firing arc and probably be forced off himself. Yeah. Warlock now going to decap Noleafclover's natural. Banshees chasing off tactical marines. Look like they took out 1 member. Is he going to try and hit this power now? I think he is. Noleafclover replacing the scout squad he lost, which is something that a lot of players don't do. Distort field going down on these banshees. Global ability of the Warlock criminally underused, allowing these banshees to power bash it. As I was saying about the scouts, a lot of new players especially, when they lose a squad, they don't want to replace them because they think it's a waste or something. He's gone for sniper this time though. to help him counter these double shurikens. Going to rely on brute damage to deal with the Banshees, I think. Warlock takes. Noleafclover's natural is a 2-to-1 for Evanescent. Really locking down his power with his double shurikens. Tactical Marines skipping the fight, or they might be trying to flank around, shooting at Guardians who are trying to take the southeast. They have their battle equipment, gives them energy shield, fleet, and plasma grenades. Snipers almost finished off that shuriken cannon, and we do see the merciless switchblade. You see the ranged attack knocking down those scouts. Also drains energy, so it's great versus assault marines. Using a ranged attack though, they do jump. The last one will jump late because it was knocked back. And the shuriken retreats 411, 453. Despite all this pressure from Evanescent, Noleafclover able to keep a VP lead. Will have a 2-to-1.
Adding warp generator.
Evanescent quite close to tier 2. Assault Marines decapping. Tactical Marines caught by Banshees, which is their worst nightmare. They do get away with no losses. Scout Snipers might go and take some pot shots at these Banshees now. Should take out a model for every shot of this thing. Sniper weapons do need to set up, so quick melee units are their bane. They do take out a Banshee there, and here they come. Oh, they fleet. Must be on cooldown. There it is. Their pistols don't do much damage, but they do scare off the scouts. Try and finish the cap now, I think. Force Commander capping his power. Assault Marines jump in this blob, including Guardians and double shurikens. They lose a member though. Tier 2 for Evanescent. 394, 449. Noleafclover doing a decent job pressuring Evanescent back after forcing off the shuriken cannons, but they're right back where they were, locking down the center. Here comes Sniper Scouts, taking shots at the shurikens. The shurikens themselves are heavily armored. The Guardians with them are light infantry, of course. Force Commander now decapping Evanescent's natural, and Tactical Marines taking the southeast. He might get a triple here. Assault Marines jump right into the firing arc of this shuriken cannon and lose a member. A lot of Assault Marines going down. This is very expensive reinforcement. Evanescent using the Warlock really well with this merciless switchblade in range. Noleafclover unable to use the Assault Marines to their full effect. Tactical Marines cap the VP, can now perhaps decap this wreck point, or even pressure this if they get a flamer out.
One of our structures is under attack.
Of course, when I decap, and look at the map turning red here. Evanescent a bit too focused on this power and trying to lock it down. Force Commander is suppressed, should be able to finish the decap though, and does. Banshees now getting the blue natural back. Force Commander gets his teleporter to help him deal with these double shurikens. He's mostly just avoided them so far. 330, 430, gonna be a 2-to-1 for Evanescent. Banshees get the Exarch. Evanescent not even capping this central wreck point, which is just sitting there, giving Noleafclover 30 wreck per minute. Tactical Marines forced off. Will we see a grenade in retreat? I don't think they have the energy to throw one. Have their Warlock leader, which really helps out Guardians in tier 2, since there's a lot of stuff that can kill them very quickly without the Warlock there. Thunderhammer on the way for the Force Commander. Guardians come to the southeast to try and cap. Scouts taking back their natural. Warlock running around with very low health here. He's lucky these scouts can't see him. There's a warp throw. Excellent accessory, well used there. Banshees catching up with those Assault Marines. They have their sergeant and get away with no losses. Oh, they do take one loss. One It's been 6 hit points across 3 members. Banshees get a bit too close to the base turrets. Lucky they weren't suppressed. Force Commander forced to retreat. Guardians can now try and retake this wreck point. Noleafclover's been a real pain decapping Evanescent stuff. Warlock retreats. Sniper scouts getting shots off on the Shuriken Cannon, which is now suppressing them. And they lose a member. 330, 382, 2-1 for Evanescent. No tier 2 units hitting the field yet. Evanescent has quite a lot of resources here. Could go tier 3 even. Probably feels he has what he needs to counter Noleafclover at the moment, and is just waiting for what Noleafclover gets. At the moment he just seems to be kitting out his Force Commander, Artificer, Thunderhammer and the Teleport Pact. Triple gens for both players. Despite all that pressure from Evanescent, he wasn't really able to wipe this power out. Librarian on the way from Noleafclover. Warp Spiders coming for Evanescent. Guardians get their Warlock back. None of these squads have leveled. The Shuriken Cannon level 2 here. Tactical Marines level 2. Force Commander still level 1. Warlock's level 2. Teleports into this Shuriken Cannon. Warlock drains his energy with the Merciless Switchblade. And Banshees get the Distort Field up against these Assault Marines. Assault Marines getting eaten. Might lose the entire squad. Jump out just in time and get away. Tactical Marines taking pot shots. Distort Field helping out those Banshees though. Warlock using his ranged attack again to frustrate the Force Commander. Warp Spiders on the field. Teleporting infantry. Huge amounts of damage to other infantry ranged. Have their Exarch and Aspect. Librarian chases away the Banshees. Sub-Commander for Space Marines. Excellent smite spell he starts with. Fights melee, pretty decent in it too. Bunch of support abilities too. If you kit him out, and he does have the Tome of Time straight away. Price of which was decreased in 3.19. It's a very strong ability too. Shuriken Cannon trying to suppress a generator. It's not going to work out, guys. Shoot at the Marines. Warlock trying to cap in melee with the Librarian, doing pretty nice damage with that power sword of his. And the Shuriken gets jumped, has Distort Field on it. Really good use of that ability in this game by Evanescent. Nasty smite on those Warp Spiders, they do tough it out. And can now shoot up some Assault Marines. Warp Throw tosses them aside. Warlock gets away. Level 3 now. Force Commander's level 2. Trying to chase him for that last hit. Not going to get him. That's where Armor of Alacrity helps. Warp Spiders teleport right into the Force Commander and they're going to lose a member there. Ouch. Thunderhammer to the face. Librarian and Scouts healing up at base. Map is now turning blue. Decapped natural wreck point here. Librarian comes to take Noleafclover's natural back. Guardians guarding the southeast VP. Here comes some Tactical Marines though. And here comes a shield. Gives them perfect cover. Tactical Marines will have to force melee. Tier 3 for Evanescent. Warlock. Pretty lucky that these snipers didn't get another shot off there. Force Commander again frustrated by the Merciless Switchblade. Nothing he can do. Tactical Marines did force melee on these Guardians and he's going to lose his squad. Wasn't paying attention over here.
The plan has changed.
Enemy Space Marines are claiming a victory objective.
Providence queued up for tier 3. Here come the Banshees. use Warshout too early and don't suppress the Assault Marines. There's a Merciless Strike. Really helps out the Assault Marines versus other melee units, but they lose their Sergeant. Banshee's back in amongst them. Warlock now not in range to knock him down. Now he is. And Assault Marines get away. Tactical Marines capped during all that. Force Commander idle, here he comes. Teleports into the Shuriken Cannon and it's gonna wanna run away. Could a Thunderhammer exploding stuff. Did a special attack though. Might have wiped that squad if he didn't do that special attack. Here comes the Warlock. Again, very low on health. Has Providence now though. And this is a dead scout squad. Not sure what Noleafclover was trying to do. Levels the Shuriken. What the hell's gone on here? Guardians are miles behind the actual cannon. Banshees get away with 3 members. Level 2 now, these ladies. Assault Marines jump his Shuriken Cannon and Witchblade of Kernus on the Warlock. That was Ethereal Slash, which missed the jump in Assault Marines.
One of our structures is being attacked.
Warp Spiders guard in the southeast. No pressure on this northwest power. Looks like Evanescent has given up on it. It's 291, 177, a 2-to-1. Tier 3 for Noleafclover. Will we see Terminators? Assault Marines are going to lose a member to these Warp Spiders, surely. Teleport after him, guys. Could follow them back in retreat and perhaps take out 1 or 2 members, but I think he just wants to guard the southeast. Here comes the Force Commander, Librarian and Tactical Marines, who are getting a Sergeant now. Librarian gets a smite, gets suppressed by the Warshout, knocked down, needs to be careful here. Banshee's so adept at knocking down units and finishing them off. Force Commander's going to die. No! Teleports out just in time. 79 hit points. 291, 152. Can Evanescent get a good solid power bash in here?
It is destroyed.
Should be able to. There go 2 gens pretty quickly. Noleafclover floating a lot of resources going into tier 3. We'll be able to get Terminated straight away. Can he turn this around with Terminators? 276, 152, Tactical Marines in the middle capping. Assault Marines chasing Warp Spiders and force them off. Ethereal Slash, will we see it here? Still chasing around the Assault Marines, does a special attack and misses. Now goes after the Tactical Marines. And we see Providence and Ethereal Slash, ouch, took out a Marine. Tries to chase them off, and another Ethereal Slash. Providence makes your abilities recharge much quicker, and a warp throw into another Ethereal Slash. Warlock is wrecking stuff. And another warp throw, perhaps another Ethereal Slash. It is. Can he finish off these Assault Marines? Level 5 Warlock. Almost finished him off, that was crazy. Warlock went on a tear. Now, the Force Commander's really pissed. Not sure what he's waiting for, that must be Terminators somewhere. There they come. He's gone for the range variety though, very strange I think. Since Banshees, when fully upgraded, do a pretty good job on normal Terminators since their Power Fist attacks so slowly. Force Commander does a pretty good job on these Banshees though, forcing them off. Now suppressed. 270, 77. Noleafclover really needs to make these Terminators count. And they are gonna kill this Shuriken Cannon, are they? No, it gets away. They have their Assault Cannon. But we have an Avatar on the way for Evanescent. You see the map? starting to turn into Noleafclover's favour. Evanescent been losing his natural rec points the entire game constantly. Noleafclover has his power back, has level 3 Marines, level 2 Assault Marines, level 3 Force Commander Terminators. Can he pull this off? Looks like he's stacking up on the southeast. 270, 59. Sugar Cannon sets up. Distort field on the Warp Spiders. Here comes the Force Commander and Tactical Marines. Southeast completely stacked. I think Evanescent would do well to just avoid that area. Thunderhammer, ridiculously scary. Warp Spiders get away with 2 models. These guys starting to make their way to the middle now. Assault Marines get their sergeant again. These guys have lost so many models. 268, 15-9. Avatar hits the field. Super unit for Eldar. Buffs surrounding units. Hugely powerful in melee 2. Banshees up against Assault Marines and they're forced off with 2 models. Shuriken Cannon gets jumped. Both the Shuriken Cannons forced off. Now he has an Avatar to deal with. This guy has super heavy infantry armor, so he won't need anti-vehicle weapons to take it out. But they do help thanks to their damage and his size. Assault Marines trying to decap. Here's an Autarch. This might be a dead Assault Marine squad if he doesn't notice. Surely these guys are dead. 22 hit points, 1 hit, and there they go. Predator hit in the field. 2-1 cap for Noleafclover. Charging around with these Terminators. Will the Avatar go after them? Cannot retreat, but they can teleport around. And there you see it. Autarch jumps away from the Force Commander, has her spear, and will probably retreat. Assault Cannon almost took her out. Librarian capping up Evanescent stuff, and he's lost most of the map here. Has power and the rec point, and that's all. Wailing Doom looks like it hit those Terminators. Predator hits the field for Evanescent. Librarian, will he get away? Should do. Avatar still chasing these Terminators. Warlock retaking the southeast. Shurikens need to run. Really need to run. He's going to lose these guys. Here comes the Autarch. He's now suppressed. And the Shuriken Cannon pretty lucky to get away. Warlock caps for a 2-1, 2-4, 50. Predator on the field. Has its last cannon. Will try to counter that Avatar from range. Need to move it away. Need to move away. Don't show your rear armor to a Wailing Doom. Took half of its health. And Avatar backs off. 2-4, 45. Noleafclover running out of time. Needs to make one last push and kill a bunch of stuff. Banshees retreat. Not sure what they were retreating from. Tactical Marines perhaps. Autarch takes Noleafclover's natural for a 2-1. And Evanescent's taking his natural back. Is he? Shuriken's not capping. Now he is. This is probably going to be the end of the game. I don't think Noleafclover's going to be able to recap everything in time. Warlock is guarding the southeast. Terminators teleporting away from the Wailing Doom. Wrath of Cain hits the Librarian and suppresses him. Tactical Marines not doing anything. Now they turn to engage. Predator number 2 on the way, but it's too late. 2-2-4-8 and they triple. Got a bit touch and go at the end, but Evanescent pulls it off. Excellent early pressure on this power. And really, really good use of the Warlock when he went mental with that Providence. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time.